Hello everyone, this is SMA Watts, and we're about to continue our Let's Play of the Bounty Hunter in Star Wars The Old Republic. When last we left off, we'd dealt with Science Officer Sokol's marriage problems, and gotten ourselves basically to the point where we can begin to work on our contract, deal with the droid factory so that we can draw out a Imperial Admiral and execute for the Great Hunt. Let's talk to Fixer
The
66
Bounty
see what he
Hunter.
wants.
I've heard of you. I'm Fixer 66.
There's actually
I'm with the
lots of bounty
Operations
hunters. I'm
branch
not
of
the only one in
Imperial
the world.
Intelligence.
Universe.
And if you have a moment, I'd like to show you something.
You have my attention, Fixer.
On the left is an ordinary Republic comm unit issued to Resistance fighters. You've probably seen hundreds before. This other one is a Republic comm unit that has undergone some surgery. Please look, don't touch. The second one contains a half-kilo of high explosive that detonates when the talk button is pressed.
I assume this is meant to deal with the resistance.
It's a really devious trap.
Yes, the plan is to take a few of these sabotaged comm units behind the Resistance's lines and plant them on their dead. The Resistance should soon salvage the comms and take them back to their headquarters. The resulting explosions will cripple and panic them. We'd prefer someone like you to take point. Someone who won't break if captured and who can go without reinforcements. Can you do this?
Let's make this happen.
Head over to our technical man, a Balmorra local we drafted. The men call him Toy Box. He'll give you the ordnance and show you how to transport it safely.
Yay, money.
I will perform according to your exacting specifications, Master.
Talk to Major
Keep trying to
Tyrus.
raise them. I may have another avenue. You, Bounty Hunter. I'm Major Tyrus, commander of the 2nd Battalion. I'll be blunt. I need someone who can pull a rescue operation immediately and keep their mouth shut afterward.
Is this someone important?
It's not a single person. We've lost contact with Besh Company's entire 1st platoon. We sent them into the Akara droid factory for a covert electronic operation. 8 hours ago, their communications blacked out, which means the droids are onto them.
Where's the rest of your battalion?
In 2 words, stretched thin. I've got the rest of Besh Company, and 2 others exterminating rebels in Broken Valley. They'd never make it back in time. That leaves one hope for 1st Platoon, and I believe I'm talking to it right now.
I'll head to the Okara factory immediately.
Their ranking officer is Lieutenant Rutau. If the droids got him, then please, take command and lead the unit back.
One of those control issues I don't really like. Yeah, about that default R fly. I need to change it. In fact, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to do that right now so I stop hitting. Let me go ahead and put that on backspace where it's nice and out of. Ooh, look like someone oh.
Well, if it isn't the best paid engineering consultant on Balmorra. I mean, no offense, but you don't exactly look like science core material, you know? What exactly is he paying you all this for?
Hunters live to serve. It's what we do.
Usually more of a skin your enemies and leave their bodies to die kind of servant, though, right? I hear things. I can make it worth your while for dirt on how Officer Sokol's been spending Troider money.
Keep your credits. I'll just take what I'm owed.
Suit yourself.
Don't betray
I'm
our
sure I
employers.
can find someone else who knows what Sokol's up to.
Probably not, I shot him.
Fixer 66 called with the details. I've got your comm units rigged and ready to go. Oh, my name's Toybox, or that's what they call me. I used to make... Well, never mind.
Boys,
Quite a plan the Fixer's got. What do you think of it?
I would assume.
Compared to my other jobs, this'll be nothing.
I wasn't talking about its difficulty. He's assuming soldiers will be the ones stripping any resistance bodies, but civilians pick over bodies all the time. Refugees, sympathizers, sometimes you'll even see children do it.
Anyone that scrounges at a soldier's corpse is no innocent.
No, but it's more practical to kill a soldier than a civilian, right? We want a high-value target. While I was making the bombs, I remembered I had some empty grenade casings lying around. Now, a comm unit anyone will activate. But if we trapped a grenade to explode when armed, only soldiers will be in the blast. What would you think of that?
Has it occurred to you that the Fixer's plan relies on you obeying his orders?
I'm sorry. I suppose that might have looked like I won't do it again. Here are the trapped comm units.
Look,
They're
Mako,
disarmed until this
we
channel
were
is set to
ordered to
5.
get
Just set
comm
them
units,
and
not
walk away.
grenades.
Fixer 66 will be monitoring Resistance comm frequencies. Talk to him when it's done.
Good bounty hunters don't go against orders. They may elaborate on them or, work out what they think might be even better than what they're hired to do, but they don't change what they write.
I hear your exploits with Lieutenant Davriel went well. Let us hope you are versatile. Unlike my esteemed colleague, I do not base my mission's success on the decibel level of the explosions. Breaking the spirits of a resistance movement is like cooking a fine meal.
I don't do dinner service.
Funny. The resistance has the people's backing. We must crush the spirits of the people to crush the resistance. No doubt Lieutenant Davriel told you that they've brought in cyborg mercenaries from off-world, using an experimental new drop technology to land them on the planet.
No.
These cyborgs are killing our soldiers left and right.
Well, we'll get better soldiers.
It'll take more than a couple of implants to shake me.
That's why we hired you. I believe we can catch them by surprise at this location. But here's the key. I want to send the Balmorran people a clear message. We collect the technology the cyborgs use to drop onto Balmorra and use it against them. Kill the cyborgs, collect the technology. What do you think?
I suppose it's not the worst plan I've heard.
I thought it was rather good myself. Bring me the cyborg technology, and I think the Balmorran people will get our message loud and clear.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Alright. So, let's go into the field and do some havoc. Cyborgs means you on your dead bodies that I
Trouble on
can
the way.
plant grenades or comm units on. You might notice I changed the color crystal on my gun because I was getting bored of the black and white. So now it's more of a fireball fusion.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
The body over there. I wanted to get some cyborg rocket packs. See if these, yeah, a little bit. That's done. Yeah, to be honest, actually, Spyro's plans to try and break Spirit go, Communit's probably more effective. You expect grenades to go off. Like, that will cause damage, but not really fear. Whereas Communit's exploding, you know something's active. Well, those are the cyborg mercenaries destroying the Imperial troops, huh? I'm not terribly impressed. A special droid. I wonder if it's a... I got a codex destroying the prototype.
I'm not scared of you.
No. Well, I suppose... Might as well pop one of them.
Get down! The droid patrols will spot you. Sorry to be jumpy, but if they find one of us, they'll find all of us.
I'm Lieutenant Rutal, 5th Infantry, 2nd Battalion, Besh Company. I'd say 1st Platoon, but there isn't one anymore.
Major Tyrus sent me to find your platoon. What happened?
A slaughter. We were on our way to upload viruses into the network of the Okara droid factory. A probe spotted us, and pretty soon battle droids had us surrounded. Droids aren't like people. They don't retreat. They don't accept surrender. They just keep exterminating. So now it's up to me.
How can you succeed where a platoon failed?
It's an acceptable risk. I'm not worth more than any of the rest who died here. I'm just luckier. If I can ambush enough patrols of battle droids, I can upload my packets and run before my painkiller wears off. What else can I do? I'm not going to ask you to go where I wouldn't.
Your courage is admirable, but unnecessary. Give me the viruses.
You do have a maneuverability advantage. If you're
And
keen
an
to do
armor
it, I
advantage.
guess that's best. Here are the virus packets. Your targets are the probe droids that travel with patrol escorts of
As
battle
I don't think
droids.
polyester stops
Destroy the
blastable.
battle droids, then use this security spike to crack the probes. They'll upload the viruses right into their network.
Cool. On the probe droid. And I need to go...
Perfection delivered, Master.
Gotta keep them working.
A task just for you? Oh, thank you, Master.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Yeah, it's... Used to be what you generally think.
I'm not scared of you. try to be more careful.
That guy has an Ewok. Kind of self-respecting Sith has an Ewok. That's... apparently takes us into a heroic area. That's an administrative droid. The one that was vaguely person-shaped was a battle droid. This one, administrative. Gonna fill paperwork out on us. Those giant blasters. Go ahead and upload this virus. Oh, Mako took mostly care of the our administrative droid. I love my flamethrower. And flamethrower. Oh, that's a gold. Well, it means I need to pay more attention to it. Actually, pretty much exactly something.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
I'm angry. I need to do one more group.
I seem to have outdone myself, Master. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Okay.
Alright, we'll send him... I guess we'll send him after sliced parts. I don't really want to, but...
Your exacting specifications, Master.
And they respawn quick. Maybe I can get by them? Yeah, that wasn't really gonna happen, was it? Rail shot? Nope, didn't quite do it. Alright, now we go into the bounty hunter phase. Computer control, and we need to rescue the slicer that's hidden up here. Hiding. guess that him.
You're Zalia the Slicer, right? Perel sent me.
Thank the stars. I don't know how much longer I could have held out. My reconnaissance team was evaluating the factory's computer systems when the droids overpowered us. The droids slaughtered my team. I've been stuck here for days without food, water, or sleep.
I know why you're really here, Zalia.
You know about my mission? Then you should also know why I can't complete it. I already told Perel. If I put the virus in the computer's control program, it'll trigger alarms. Those droids will swarm us.
A few droids aren't gonna hurt me.
No offense, but I'm not worried about you. Do I look blaster-proof?
We've gotten out of way worse situations. We'll be fine.
You're totally set on this, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what we're paid to do.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Now hide. Ah. Alright, next wave coming. Well, if this is some total of the next wave, I think I'm good. Only 2 waves, huh?
I can't believe we're still alive.
Don't act so surprised.
Oh, my stars. Thank you. You're amazing. I've never seen anything like that. I'm bailing out of here before more droids show up. Running away never felt so good.
My contract with Perel stipulates no loose ends. That means you.
Oh. Oh no. Please don't kill me. I swear I'll go straight. I'll never slice another computer. Just let me go!
I'm done with you.
Oh, so cold.
I can't believe you just did that.
I was fulfilling my contract, that's all.
It's possible to be a professional bounty hunter without being vicious like Taro Blood.
Pretty low blow, don't you think?
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, just forget it.
Yeah, that one was a little bit harsher than I think I wanted to be there. Oh wait, we can just fast travel out of here.
Okay.
We should do that. Oh no, we have to actually go talk to... We sliced the drill.
I'm not scared of you.
Yeah, I don't really like the way that one went.
Put my mind to it.
Like overall, first step has not made Mako happy. I have a very unhappy. Well, The likes quite a bit. Don't like the way we handled this. First bit of Balmorra. The first bit of the Great Hunt.
You're alive. And not only that, my comlink is picking up signals again. Is everything uploaded?
That network should be choking on malicious programs.
Now it's my turn. I'll aim our scanners at the Okara droid factory to measure the extent of the damage the virus has caused. If the computer core shuts the probes down, I can record how long a window that creates for future assaults.
Would it matter if I told you to go back to base and get medical attention?
Sure, and I will. Their anti-air defenses should be compromised, so I'll creep out of here when it's safe. I cannot express what your success will mean. Not to me, I'm nothing, but to the families of the men who died for this mission. Those soldiers did not fail their empire, nor did their empire fail them.
Here. Quite the patriot. Love the little wave. Seems so out of character for almost every character. Alright. So about these exploding communists.
There's been chatter on the Resistance frequencies while you were off planting the ordnance. The Resistance has set off 3 bombs so far. The first blast sent them scattering. Then, of course, they attempted to stay in touch via comm unit. So you can imagine the results. Quite a successful operation.
Has there been any collateral damage?
Positively. One of the comm units wasn't far from their medical bay, and we think some teenager had the second one.
Yeah.
Both are good. Without a medical bay, Resistance wounded will suffer, and the boy will serve as a lesson for looters. And with the investigation they'll have to launch to discover our method, we'll be ahead for quite some time.
Well, aren't you a nice guy?
Lieutenant Ruta reported in. He says you completed the platoon's objective alone.
Ruta was too humble. He expended great effort to carry on the mission.
We will recover him when possible. Now, a new development demands attention. Our battalion may have been unable to assist the platoon at Okara, but I assure you they were not sitting idle. Auric and Kresh companies, and the remainder of Besh, simultaneously invaded rebel posts in Broken Valley. They found something.
I'm glad someone in this outfit succeeds on the first try.
Yes. We become good at deciphering the mess that Imperial intelligence sends our way.
That
Our
seemed a
droids
little
went
more
to the
like
rebel
a
databanks
snarky comeback
and
when I
pulled
was
out
playing
messages about them occupying a tunnel
Agent.
network we call Cave 52. The rebels are in Broken Valley, and they're moving in cargo. All indications are that this load is special.
Bombs work wonders on caves. Have you contacted the Air Force?
No. We want the cave contents undamaged. The rebels transferred in elite units. This is something they don't want us to have. If our whole battalion comes knocking, they'll evacuate immediately. We'll need a small, fast attack to get inside K-52. The guerrillas know the tunnels quite well, so I suspect they have ambush points.
It doesn't matter where they hide. Their fate will be the same.
Good. Word will spread about the captured posts, so I would head to Broken Valley immediately. We'll have a surveillance officer monitoring K-52's largest entrance. His name is Trecht. When you've seen the cargo, report to him, and he'll contact me on a secure frequency. Go in strength.
What is our actual... What do they actually want us to do?
Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do to please you.
Learn what you can about the cargo. We have to head back to... Yes, we will have to head back. Go, Rick.
Word has it, the former Balmorran Minister of Defense, Vol Argon, got wind of your work destroying the generators at Nibre warehouse. He's furious. I can't wait to hear his reaction when we attack him with his own cyborg's gear. Perfect.
Please, you're embarrassing me. I hardly tried.
Then I can't wait to see what you do when you're at your best. To reach the Resistance's main base, we need to push through the Gorinth wilds. But the Resistance have repelled all Imperial offensives with guerrilla attacks from this untamed and largely uncharted area. A Balmorran defector, Cavil Aaron, has agreed to help us clear out the wilds and carve a path to the Resistance's base. He's at the Gorinth Imperial outpost.
Alright, fast travel's down still. Head out of here. Yeah, because we need to... Let's...
Travel route is confirmed.
Take one of these weird-looking little shuttles. Go talk to our lawyer. Okay, so I think it's just Balmorra. I have a crappy frame. Wow. Wonder if I... The heck? I think I'm gonna... For a second. If, better? Hey, use... That's from above.
Old-timer like me got a lot of tricks for sale.
Welcome back. I take it everything went well, and the Okara droid factory is running smoothly? And what about Zalia? I trust that slicer won't be a problem.
The slicer was just another unfortunate casualty of war.
The Admiral will soon see my worth.
Master is so wise.
Remain silent, my pet, or I shall discipline you again. And you don't want that, do you? Here is your payment for taking care of the slicer, my friend. Excellent work. Your next assignment concerns the local fauna. Colonel Sartius is responsible for keeping our citizenry safe from the deadly colicoids infesting this planet.
Yeah.
Never heard of these colicoids before.
Colicoids are vicious, giant insect-like creatures that devour anything in their path. Their exact origin on Balmorra is unclear. After the Empire's invasion, the Balmorrans released mutated colicoids into the wilderness. The creatures successfully bred and have become a plague on the population. The collocoids have become almost docile in recent months. Attacks are down all across the planet.
That sounds like a good thing.
That makes Colonel Sartius look like he's got this plague under control. But we know better, don't we?
What should we replace the collocoids with? Kowakian monkey lizards?
The collocoids are perfectly useful beasts. They simply need encouragement. The last time they attacked in force was when a survey team accidentally encountered a collocoid queen. It took 5 squads to kill her.
Esupuda no pajunki, vaguta jiuta vukise. Guptola dupatwana dwana wanki slimo pod yukata janga.
I'm following you.
Kiko ubakili wata bunga dunko putoga wata.
Place this sonic device near the nest entrance. It will confuse and anger the collocoids. Kill any drones and warriors you see. Eventually, the queen will reveal herself. The sonic device will disorient her, leveling the playing field so you get a fair shot. Be fast and careful.
Yeah, you are so the other bounty hunter. Alright, actually I think that's a good place to cut this video. The next time we'll move in on the, actually, in different spots. Okay, no. The next time we're going to move in on the collocoids and the caves and root the rebels out. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please, there's a subscribe button somewhere below this arrow. And hope you'll watch the next one.